Thank you, Joe. Well, we are getting new information about the shooting of a man standing outside a downtown Elmira business last month. The accused shooter is still on the loose right now. Our 18 News reporter Nick Dubina is digging into the case.
Elmira police are still looking for a suspected shooter who opened fire while riding a scooter here on West Water Street, hitting a man who was on the sidewalk. We're also learning more about how strangers jumped in to help save that man's life, as witnesses describe what happened.
We heard two pops. It sounded like something was dropped. There's a lot of construction going on across the street.
Caitlin McConnell, the co-owner of Copy Express on West Water Street, said she initially didn't think someone had just opened fire on her block in broad daylight on a Monday morning.
We saw the man on the scooter drive down the street on the wrong side of the street. It's crazy that something like that can happen downtown in the middle of the day.
An employee at Tat Vibe Tattoos told us two workers and a customer ran out and pulled the victim inside the store. We're told the customer had medical training and started treating his wounds. Witnesses told us the victim was shot twice, in the back and in one of his legs. Police say the victim was stable. The shooting was caught on video by the building's security cameras. The owner of the building told me she handed the video over to police.
This was a targeted shooting. Two individuals that obviously don't get along.
Now, when you say targeted, is this related to gang activity or drug activity, or what can you add to that?
It probably could, one or the other. It could be drug related, gang related. It could be something with a relationship. The unfortunate part, it did occur. I must say, in my lifetime, it's the first time I've ever heard of something like this occurring. So it's not like a frequent activity that happens in the downtown.
McConnell is also part of a group of business owners in downtown Elmira.
As part of that group, we have been trying to advocate to the city to increase the police presence downtown, because all of last year we've had reports of break-ins and vandalism and people trying to steal things out of cars and attempted robberies. And in the span of just 2 weeks, we've had a mugging and now a shooting happen right downtown in front of our store. So it's concerning. We did speak at the city council meeting that was held on Monday.
They were concerned. They thought there was a lot of activity going down there, a lot of crime, and it was unsafe. But as our incident reports that we pulled definitely don't show that.
Those reports show all reported incidents on the 200 block of West Water Street between September and December of this year. They include 1 shooting, 1 robbery, 2 assaults, 3 disturbances, and 4 incidents described as suspicious condition. Police say they also conducted 58 targeted patrols. Some folks have mentioned foot patrols perhaps is something they want to see. What is your take on foot patrols, and how does that factor into the equation?
Foot patrols are difficult because you have to have the staffing to do that. But there are a lot of targeted patrols, officers driving by, checking on things, making sure it's safe. If they have to get out of the vehicle to check on something, they will.
The police can respond to crime, but it's not their sole responsibility to prevent crime. It should be a collaborative effort with the city and city council and the police department and other organizations that can help prevent crime like this from happening. So I'm hopeful that something like that can happen.
Elmira police are asking if anyone knows anything about the shooting to give them a call. In downtown Elmira, I'm Nick Dubina, 18 News.